Just a step, cried the sad man. Take a look down at the madman. Theater kings on silver wings fly beyond reason.
Hey, you YouTubers and Knife Nuts, New Jersey Devil Tactical here, bringing you another unboxing first impression video. Alright guys, here we go. Got me a Chris Reeve knife. And I got this here from my local knife shop here in Williamstown. If you guys are in New Jersey, I would strongly suggest going over there and checking out Just Knives 101. Great deal on tactical knives and just your everyday carry knives. Go check them out. Their address is 115 South Main Street, and that's in Williamstown, New Jersey. Alright, and here's the phone number you want to call them, 856-875-5100. And ask for Paul and just tell him Tim sent you. Alright, from New Jersey Devil Tactical. They'll probably cut you a good deal. Alright guys, so that's where this came from, so there is no box for it. And let's see what's in it. We all know it's a Chris Reeve, but let's see what kind it is. Alright, in the box, as everybody knows, comes your warranty and your born on date card. And this is the Umnumzaan. I hope I'm saying it right. And this is the S30V blade, titanium handle, and the born on date is February 28th, 2011. And it's signed by somebody. I don't know if I signed it, but it's a guarantee card, so pretty cool. The only thing I didn't like about this, it didn't come with the tool that allows you to adjust the blade tension. And it comes with the Chris Reeve rag, as we all see. Nice rag. Use that to blow my nose. And here it is, guys. The Umnumzaan. Now, another thing here. A lot of people have been having a hard time opening this. And the reason for that, the guy down in Williamstown at the knife cuttery, he called these people because he was having a hard time opening this. And the lady told him, you just have to follow, if you just follow this wedge up, you will have no problem opening that. So you just have to follow this wedge up, just like that, and just let it happen, and it opens right up. So, fucking beautiful knife, ain't it? S30V hollow ground blade, man. You know, I like the checkerboard look. Gives it nice grip, really nice grip. Big improvement over the old Sabenza. Alright, let me give you some specs on this knife, get that shit out of the way. Like I say, the blade is 3.675 inches long, and it's a hollow ground blade. And it's a hollow ground blade, but it has almost like a harpoon look to it, you know what I mean? I call it the harpoon tip. Really cool look, and I really like the look they did to this knife. The blade thickness is 0.14. The handle length is 4.777, and the fittings are 303 stainless steel. The handle material is the 6A14V titanium, and the weight on this knife is 5 ounces. So, you know, it's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Just the right weight for me. And you have this little lanyard on here. You know. But what I really liked about this, you only see really one standoff, is right here. You only have one standoff, and this here is just a barrel to pivot your lanyard. Nobody believes the way it looks. So if you take that lanyard out, this fucking thing would probably just fall out. You know? So, the pocket clip is nice. I definitely like the pocket clip. It runs right along the lock bar. The color on this is like a gray. It's a gray titanium. The lock bar, it is a little rough to push over, you know, but it's doable. Still a little stiff yet. Has thumb studs for left and right handers, but if you're left hand, you're going to have a hell of a time getting that lock bar over. And it has your, it has these bumpers on here too to silence it when it's opening. And there are also the studs to keep the knife from going any farther back. And then inside here, if you look real close, I don't know that you can see it, there is a little ball in there that this slides on to help this pivot back and forth. So, the only thing for my thumb, it's a little hard getting that fucking bar over. That's the only complaints about it. A little hard to get that fucking lock bar over. See there, if you look, there's not much room to get your thumb in there. You only got that little piece right there to fucking catch, and it is hollowed out a little bit. What I would have liked to see this hollowed out a lot more in order to get that your thumb in there better. It's the only thing I don't like about this knife, and that is the first impression on this. The first impression is I'm not real happy how that lock bar is, because it's a pain in the ass getting it over there. Hopefully it'll loosen up after a while, but you know, as far as the ergonomics, excellent. Fits in my hand perfectly. Some nice jimping on the back here. Definitely like that. And that's the only jimping on the knife. Stone wash blade. Nothing, no real changes there. The only real changes is I like the shape of the blade. Really cool looking with that wild tip there. I like that tip. The harpoon tip, I call it. So, and it is sharp as hell. No problem with the sharpness. Chris Reeve's knives always come nice and sharp. Nice and butter sharp. It is a butter smooth opening and closing. I just don't like that fucking lock bar. You know, butter smooth opening and closing. And this here, some people say it's this little tip hanging. You can bust windows with this thing or stuff like that. You know, I don't know. I don't plan to bust any windows opening with it. But I guess that's the only thing you really do with it. You know what I mean? Because it really doesn't help with assisting of the knife. I mean, you can like push it down, and it would open the knife a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, see. It would help opening the knife that way, but so you know, the first impression is I really like it. It's a really nice knife. The only thing I don't like about it is the lock bar. There's not enough thumb room to get your thumb in there, but it is doable, and I guess I'll get used to it. You know, but it sucks. I gotta fucking get used to something when you pay $425 for it. You know, so. But it is a throw-through design, so it's going to be easy to clean. You know, I like the new pivot system. This pivot is so much bigger than the old Sabenzas. I have an older Sabenza, and it is easier on them to work on them, to take them apart, than this one. Like I say, I would have liked to see a tool come with this in order to loosen that or tighten that pivot. But they don't send one with it right now, so it's going to be an extra if you send away to Chris Reeve. I think they're like $25 for that pivot, and I'm sure you can buy them somewhere else, secondary, you know, at a secondary shop or something like that, and in order to adjust that. But I don't plan to take it apart. It looks very well contained. Looks like you'll have a hell of a hard time getting any dirt in there anyway. You know. On this one here, one thing else I noticed, you got a lot more cutting belly, a lot more area to cut. It's not as I guess not as shallow, because the other Sebenzas, they would come up right about here. So what you're doing, you're gaining a lot more cutting area with the Umnumzaan. So and I like the lanyard. The lanyard helps you pull out the pocket, which I like that a lot. And I definitely like this checkerboard texture on the side, on both sides. Very nicely done, Chris. So first impressions, pretty impressed. I like it a lot. Blade centering is right down the middle, as always with a Chris Reeve. So I'm really looking forward to carrying this and giving you guys a good proper review after using it for a period of time. You know, just because it's a $425 knife don't mean it's gonna fucking sit on my shelf somewhere. That would fucking drive me nuts. I use my knives, you know what I mean? It don't make any sense to me to buy a knife not to use it. So, butter smooth opening. Butter smooth. Very nice production knife. Very nice. Alright guys, hope I mentioned everything. Please remember, today is the last day of the contest I'm running. The contest where you can tell your story and 3 different categories: comedy, drama, and action, or adventure. And so today's the last day for that. It would be the 7/6. We had a few replies, not a whole lot, so you still have to 12 o'clock tonight, or when I go to bed. So get those video responses in there, and just don't forget to mention which category you want it in. So, and I will announce the winners this weekend or tomorrow. So I know who to send the prizes out to. They're free shit. So I know where to send your free shit to. So, and if you guys happen to get one in later than tomorrow, before I actually announce the winners, it's cool. I'll count it. You know, no big deal. All right, guys. Like I always say, stay scary sharp out there. All right. Hope you enjoyed the first impression video and the unboxing. If you have any comments or questions, you know where to leave them in the box down there. I'll do my best to answer them. And I would highly recommend this knife. What I see of it so far, you know. And another thing about these are very difficult to get right now. So, I was lucky to get one at my local knife shop in Williamstown. So, all right, guys. In the future, I will be doing a video over at my local knife shop in my cuttery, and let you guys see what he's up to, and let you check out his knives and stuff like that. Let you talk to Paul. Very nice guy. Does great knife sharpening, guys. You need some good knife sharpening, I take all my customs over there to him. Not all of them, but my real pain in the ass customs that I can't sharpen myself, I'll take them to him. So does great knife sharpening. So, all right, guys, out of here. New Jersey Devil Tackle out here. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Just a step, cried the sad man. Take a look down at the madman.